What's going on, guys? In today's video I'm going to be going over a super simple ICT Gold trading strategy that works in 2025, has a super high win rate and a super simple mechanical trading strategy that's straightforward. Let's get started. So we're going to be going over the checklist, and then I'll be going over the model example, and then I'll be showing you guys how to actually take your entry on the live charts. So let's get started. So the kill zone hours, which is ICT kill zone hours, is Asia session, which is 8 p.m. to 12 a.m., London session, which is 3 a.m. till 6 a.m., and finishing off New York 8 a.m. till 12 p.m. Now, if we are looking to take buys and we anticipate that prices will go up, then we want sell side liquidity to be taken out. And if you want to take sells in the market, then we want to wait for buy side liquidity to be taken out. And entries are only taken during the New York session. Any other sessions we won't be trading. Now, if you don't understand what any of this means, don't worry, as I'm going to be going over this model example right here. And if you still don't understand, I'll be going over the live chart example, which is going to be towards the end of the video, so make sure to watch it till the end. So let's get started. So I'm going to give the example for buy first of all. So we want to take buys. We anticipating in the market that gold is going to start going up. So what do? So I'm just going to give you an example. So we're looking to take buys. So we want sell side liquidity to be taken out, as I mentioned here. So we want sell side liquidity to be taken out. So we should expect something like this to happen in the market. So price will play within the range and sell side liquidity will be taken out. Now, once sell side liquidities are taken out, institutions are pretty much wiping out traders who have their stop loss set right here at this low. And once that happens, obviously these people who anticipated price to continue going up will look to take sell orders. And what will then happen is the manipulation, where price will start to reverse and we'll have a retracement, and from that retracement we should have distribution where buy side liquidity is taken out. Now, our job is to take the entry before the distribution phase. So we want to take our entry during this retracement that happens, and we'll enter off this retracement level and we'll target this high. So in this example, we would put a long position, we would have entered on this retracement, our stops would be at this low right here that was created, and we would target this high. So it would have given us a simple 1 to 2 risk to reward. Now I'll be going over the example. If you were to have taken a short position and we anticipated in the market that gold would go down. So same thing once again, price would play around within the range as we're in the accumulation phase, and what should happen during manipulation is the buy side getting taken out. So manipulation has just occurred. I'm actually going to highlight it out for you guys to make it more easier. So all of this is our accumulation phase right here. This whole range right here is classed as accumulation. Now our manipulation happens right here. This is our manipulation. Our manipulation is when the liquidity is taken out. So people who had their stops have now just been taken out, and yeah. And then we have our distribution phase, which I mentioned before, where price will come back down, it will retrace, and at the retracement is where we enter, and the distribution should happen where sell side liquidity has been taken. And once again, if you were to put a short position at the retracement, stop loss at these highs, we would have targeted this low right here, and that would have been a 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio. Now, just before we move over to the actual live charts, and I'll show you exactly how to enter off of this, as it's not just as simple as buy side gets taken out. There are other rules in order for this trade to be valid. So just before we move on, I want to show you guys some of the results of our clients who have used our AI trading bot. So right here, one of our clients made just over 4%, I believe, on his 100k funded account. This is an FTMO account. You can see $4,000 made in a week. And here's the screenshot. 5 trading days, 2% was the biggest drawdown, 4.28%. This is a phase 2 of the 100k account. And this is completely automated with the trading bot. we've got more. Another pass right here. You can see one of our clients called Fahad passed his phase 1 and phase 2, and we can go ahead and confirm this on FTMO's website. As you guys can see, 16th of August he passed his account. Let me try find a more recent one. Let's see if I can find one. There we go, a $2,000 payout by Autumn, and we can verify it on FTMO's website. 2nd of October, a $2,000 payout. So yeah, if you guys are interested in the AI trading bot, the link is down below. Be sure to check us out. Now we're going to be moving over to the live chart example. Right guys, we're now on the live chart example on gold on the 15-minute time frame, and the first thing we want to do is mark out the high and the low of Asia session. And like I mentioned before, the kill zone hours: Asia 8 p.m. to 12 a.m, London 3 a.m. to 6 a.m, and New York 8 a.m. till 12 p.m. Now, to make your life easier, you can get this indicator which marks out the sessions for you. It's called Sessions on Chart by AutoRock. I'll just show you guys right now. On chart, it's the top one right here. Once you've added it, just follow my settings. So for London, 3 till 6, New York 8 till 12, and Tokyo, which is your Asia session, is 8 till 1:30 a.m. Turn these on and choose your colors. Now that we've got this marked out, we want to mark out our low of the session, which is right here. So this is our sell side liquidity for Asia, and this is our buy side liquidity for Asia. And I'll actually mark it out for you guys to make it clear. So this is our buy side liquidity, and this is our sell side liquidity. Just change the color. Now, so if we are looking to take sell positions, then we are waiting for buy side to be taken out, and if we're looking to take buy positions, we're waiting for sell side liquidity to be taken out. So let's see what happens. So as you guys can see, sell side liquidity has been taken out, but we are not getting New York session, and there's no indications for us to take buy positions as of yet. So we're gonna wait and see what happens, and if there's an opportunity, we will enter during the New York session. So we're still in, okay, we've just entered New York session right now. This is the fair value gap. You can see we had a market structure shift. So we did have a shift in market structure. If I actually go down to the 5 minutes time frame, it'll be slightly more clear. So we did have a shift in market structure right here. So that's one confirmation that we are going to the upside, and price is looking to take out this buy side liquidity. So I'm going to mark this out as a market structure shift, which is MSS, and I'll change the color to yellow. So this is our market structure shift. We had a fair value gap right here, which got fully tapped in during the New York session. It retraced, filled in the full fair value gap. So fair value gap is when there's a price imbalance and price retraces back down in order to fill the fair value gap. So we actually had two fair value gaps. I'll show you guys in just a second. We had one right here, and if you see down here, very small fair value gap down here. So both of the fair value gaps got filled, and price is holding this low. This is where our stop loss would be. So we're going to put a long position at the start of this fair value gap. You can put it at the end of the fair value gap. I'm going to put it at the end only because another fair value gap is right here. So this is the start of one fair value gap, and this is the second fair value gap. So I'll put it at the end of the fair value gap. Our stops is going to be right here, and there's two ways of taking it. If you look through my YouTube channel, I always say this: you either aim for a 1 to 2 risk to reward, that's your safe option, or number two, you just put your profit target for the opposite liquidity, which is buy side in this case. So buy side liquidity, that's a 1 to 3. I'll put my lows right here, and let's see how this trade plays out. So we're in quite a bit of profit. Another thing you guys can do is take out your initials or put stop loss to break even. That way you're securing your profits, so even if it does become a break even trade, at least it's not ended up in a loss. That's how you become profitable in the long term in trading. But continuing on, let's see how this trade plays out. I'm just going to extend this PNL. And also, I just wanted to mention that once you've entered this trade, you can continue holding it even if it's out of the trading session hours. That's completely fine. You just want to make sure you're not entering outside of the trading hours. Okay, so continuing on, let's see how this trade plays out. We are consolidating quite a bit. At this point, I would likely have taken out. I would have not held till the fall 1 to 2. In my opinion, it just wouldn't be worth it, as the hours are way too long. But so even if we did take out around this level, it'd be around a 1 to 2 risk to reward. But as you guys can see, the buy side liquidity did end up getting taken out, and this is just one of many examples of this strategy playing out. You can pretty much trade this strategy once or twice a week and easily pass your funded account by the end of the month. Like, this trade alone would have given you a 1 to 3 risk to reward. So if you're risking about 1% on your per trade, that would have been a 3% return. Most funded accounts, you need about 8% to pass, so 2 to 3 winning trades you could easily get funded within about 2 weeks. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them down below. And once again, if you guys are interested in the AI trading bot, be sure to check us down below. This isn't to pass any HFT prop firms. These are top quality prop firms such as FTMO, one of the most leading prop firms out there, one of the most reputable. So we're not passing any HFT prop firms, it's actually FTMO. And you can go through our Telegram where you'll see countless results of our clients getting funding, getting payouts, etc. I hope you enjoyed this video, and once again, if you have any questions, leave them down below.